knocking at the door. Strange. All the children should be asleep. It's been a long time since any of them managed to fly their way out. I'll not be able to get back in. They got past the walls. It's not as if a thief would knock. Still. Best be careful. Hello. What? What are you doing here? No. You will forgive me for not exchanging pleasantries. No one's seen you in months. Where have you been? You look terrible. Sorry. It's the truth, though. No. If I let you inside, it'll be after I know what sort of trouble you've gotten yourself into. There are children here, lest you forget. I can't have you being followed by anything. Anyone. I don't want to let you inside if you won't tell me. You promise nothing's following you. Yes, I can see you need help. Why here? Why come to me? Because I'm the only one you know who won't march you off to the Great Hall. How badly are you hurt? I can see the scrapes and bruises, but you're listing a little. Goodness. Alright. Alright. You're not wrong. So keep your voice down. And come inside. Let me help. Well, last I checked, all 4 of the children were sleeping, so... No, I haven't lost count of them. We've had a new addition since you last showed your face, if you must know. I'm surprised you didn't hear about it. Though who knows where you've been off to. Sit. Easy does it. Stay put. Let me get medicine. Honestly. Don't you think we were worried? Disappearing like that. Of course you're allowed to have your own adventures. pleased you are living your life, as you say. We were all worried. Well, I was. Why is that hard to believe? Being busy with my students doesn't mean I forget you exist. Busy with other things. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. I am allowed a life outside of my students, am I not? You take that off. Honestly. How you survived out there, I don't know. You're a talented witch. I don't mean to imply I don't believe in your abilities. But you're stubborn. This might sting. Or not stubborn. For some people it's their pride that stops them from asking for help. You, though, it's not it, is it? You worry about bothering me. Then I have been a terrible friend. If I've ever made you feel as though asking for my aid would be some sort of burden or intrusion on my life, I know maybe I've been distant. You're not wrong. When I'm focused on something, this thing, sometimes it blinds me to everything else. You think that's a good way of putting it? Should I be worried I've offended you greater, somehow? Well, your silence isn't relieving. That shouldn't. I'm loath to drape this back around you, given how filthy it is. How quickly do you need to be out of here? I would welcome you to stay, though The Knights of Morales aren't after you, are they? If they are not, perhaps. Though I would eagerly defend you from them. There's just been unfortunate run-ins with them, as of late. Oh, you had heard something about that. I've done nothing untoward. You're the one showing up on my doorstep looking as though you've been dragged through a forest. Speaking of, there's twigs in your hair. Let me in. I don't mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to make you flinch. Perhaps you'd prefer to finish up here on your own. I can leave the medicine with you. If you'd like, you can wash your clothes and yourself. I insist. No offense. No, it's no trouble. You know your way around, and I fear I'm making you uncomfortable. If I'm not, then why won't you look at me? I do fear that, not just with you, with Olivia as well, that I'm not a very good friend. I try, but I wonder sometimes how the two of you put up with me. Why you bother staying. Especially when both of you, I know you're not stupid. I don't take you for a fool. Right, well, if you think you shouldn't have come, still I insist on you patching yourself up. I am glad, nevertheless, that you showed your face. I'd been fearing I'd been fearing the worst. So, it's a relief to see you. Bruised as you are. I hope you take care of yourself. Hypocritical coming from me, I'm sure. But I mean it all the same. Of course it's because I care. Goodness, have I given the impression that I didn't? I really would rather you just tell me why you're so upset with me, rather than talk in circles around it. I didn't know you found it difficult to be around me. What do you mean not like that? If it's so hard to be around me and that's why you stopped visiting, surely it's because I've done something wrong. Well then what? You... For how long? You've... had these... feelings for me for... I really must be blind in both eyes then. Why didn't you tell me? Before you left, at least. What good would it have done? What harm could it have caused? You... Enough. I don't want to hear you talk about yourself like that. For you to think that you'd be interrupting my life. As if you being here, if you acted on such feelings, that it would unnecessarily distract me from my work or from the children. They ask about you, you know. I think it's part of the reason that God's been a little more cut off than usual. She used to eat dinner with us more when you were here, to share it with us. So you just left. To spare me. Because you didn't think for a moment that it would wound me to see you go. That it would worry me every day I didn't hear from you. That I wouldn't have. That I haven't. That every time you helped prepare for dinner, or I'd catch you helping one of my students. That it didn't make my heart swell. It didn't make me feel all warm and so lucky and undeserving and want to ask you to stay. This selfish thought in me to ask you to come over and stay forever and live here. That I didn't wonder. But I couldn't. Not because of the children. Because you deserve better. More than this, and if you knew everything. Everything I want, and everything I've done. I couldn't drag you into that, or expect you to want me. I was trying to protect you, and I see all I've done is hurt you. Just the last thing I ever wanted to do. I am sorry. I haven't been honest with you, and that you felt as though you had to hide yourself from me. You were always enough. I never meant to make you feel as though you had to be something else or prove yourself more. Do whatever you've been doing out there. I suppose this doesn't help. It probably will be harder for you now to move on and forget all about me if you picture me crying here, missing you. I feel as though I keep making things worse. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you be trying to forget me? Yes, I believe, well, I didn't say it in the exact words, but I was trying to imply and say that I also have do feel the same way about you that you have about me. What of it? Haven't I just complicated things even more? Even more. Goodness. Of course I've been kissed before. Probably. You know, these things are hard to remember sometimes. You don't have to laugh at me. I could kick you back out. I won't. This isn't where I thought the night would go. As I did say I'd like you to stay. Do you promise that the nights aren't after you? This is selfish of me. Potentially dangerous, though I've never quite been the one to stick strictly to all the rules. This might be horribly foolish. Because you might make me incredibly happy. I say it like I'm scared of it because I am scared of being happy. Though I have other things, I suppose, that are still on my mind to stress about. How much harm could you do? I shouldn't. I missed you too. You wanted me to ask you to stay. Yes, of course the children will be happy to see you. Oh goodness, I'll have to introduce you to Coco. She's wonderful. Very passionate. Caring. Like someone else I know. If I ask you to stay, at least just for the night, and then we can make a plan. Would you do that again? Don't play dumb with me, you know what You want to hear me... You want to hear me beg for keeping you waiting? Please. Kiss me again.